Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to a new video. On this video, I like to talk about my favorite Hyundai SUV of all time. So, as promised, my favorite Hyundai SUV of all time, the Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Now, uh, this vehicle is Hyundai's first full SUV. The Hyundai Santa Fe. You could consider that an SUV, but it was technically classified as a crossover. So this is Hyundai's attempt at building an SUV, and it was pretty successful. So successful that they made a second generation Hyundai Palisade. This time they include a hybrid model, the Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Now, about this vehicle, on why I consider this to be my favorite Hyundai SUV of all time. This is like Hyundai's answer to the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 series. I like to say that I would compare this with the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 series, even though the 300 is bigger. It's because the 250 series it's budget friendly. I'm pretty sure the Palisade would have the same fate of being an affordable SUV. So, why I picked the Palisade Hybrid is because it's good to be environmentally conscious. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Now, there's a lot of reasons why I would say the Palisade Hybrid is my favorite. The first time I saw the Hyundai Palisade, I was really amazed of Hyundai putting a lot of effort to building an SUV. With the rise of SUVs on the market, people would prefer purchasing an SUV over a sedan. But I feel like this vehicle is doable. Now, for the trim levels on the Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, this is the trim levels you'll be getting. I think there's a top of the line. Oh yeah, here we go. The calligraphy. The calligraphy is actually your top of the line Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, but you know, as much as I'm a top of the line person, it's good to be conscious with it's good to be conscious with your budget and whatnot. So if you love the Palisade but don't want to spend too much, base model is your good thing. But since I'm the top of the line person, I would prefer the limited model over the calligraphy model because limited model you still get a lot of goodies. But I'm pretty sure calligraphy is if you wanna have your Palisade at style. So I would stick with the limited model. The base model, if you love the Palisade but don't want to spend too much. Okay, so this is what the exterior looks like on the Hyundai Palisade. Now, as I said, the first time I saw the Hyundai Palisade, I was really amazed about the design of the Palisade. It's really I feel like the Hyundai Palisade can really take on off-roading, and also I feel like this can take on national historic trails in the United States that you would traverse with a four-wheel drive vehicle, and one of them would be the Pony Express. So I can feel like if I were to drive this vehicle, to make a video on traversing the Pony Express, I would do it on all of my favorite SUVs of all time for each vehicle company. So the Hyundai Palisade, I'm pretty sure this vehicle is doable to traverse the Pony Express. Okay, I'll show you guys the gallery as soon as I show you guys a lot of this stuff. But okay, interior and whatnot, digital key. Okay, a lot of goodies. Okay, I wonder if I can find off-road switches. And since this is a three-row SUV, you get a ton of space for the rear seats. The Land Cruiser 250 series, you only get two rows, but you still get a large amount of space at the back. The Hyundai Palisade cheaper, and you do get a lot of space when you fold the rear seats. Surround view monitoring. Okay, that's gonna be very handy when you're gonna be off-roading. Oh, camera cleaning system. That's pretty cool. Yeah, folding the seats, you do get a ton of cargo space, and also when it comes to passengers, you only have a few amount of passengers sitting in the back, but you get what you get on this vehicle. Oh, I actually seen this before. They actually have like the turn signals, they temporarily turn off one part of your headlights, and then once you finish your turn, they turn back on. That's pretty cool. But I mean, as much as I appreciate the technology, you're inside the vehicle, obviously, so you would never notice the difference. Blind spot view monitor. Oh yeah, Hyundai's safety sense features. Blind spot view monitor, highway driving assist, blind spot collision warning. Okay, and it did. It also win. It also win awards. Okay, the gasoline model. If you just if you prefer driving the Palisade normally, then the gas model is your friend. Okay, so let's get to the gallery. As I said, I'm not gonna, as I said about the gallery, I'm not going to, I'm not gonna talk a lot about the exterior because the exterior is already self-explanatory. So, anyways, this is what the exterior looks like on the Hyundai Palisade hybrid 360 view. Now I'll show you guys the interior. Okay, handful of pictures, but still doable. Okay, here we go. Let me load all these images. Okay, so the Hyundai Palisade, you do get like a very large interior. The center console here, since this is a redesigned Hyundai Palisade, I'm pretty sure the shifter has been relocated. So all you have here are cup holders and a Qi wireless charger. Well, Qi wireless chargers here, but you do get a lot of storage here. So the Hyundai Palisade, they actually relocated the shifter, and I'm pretty sure it's obvious where the shifter is. Let's see. Okay. Headrest. That's if you get the calligraphy. Dashboard. Yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure this vehicle has four cameras. One in the front grille, two on the side mirrors, one in the back. These cameras are going to be really helpful for you when you're going to be going off-roading on this vehicle. Though it can help you when you're going to be parking the vehicle and also when you're driving at low speeds in cities and whatnot. But still, these cameras are really going to be helpful when you're going to be going off-roading because the Palisade, since it's an SUV, this can really tackle really tough terrain, and that right there, you can traverse this vehicle, in rough terrain, and you can see the cameras. You can use the cameras to see your surroundings without having to get out of your vehicle. Okay, so the infotainment screen is actually it actually connects with the instrument panel. As I said, I can live with that. I have no qualms about the instrument panel and the infotainment screen, like conjoined together. Okay, you do get a built-in dash cam. Built-in dash cam, I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure newer vehicles should really have a built-in dash cam. Okay, so this is what your this is what the interior looks like again. Uh, okay, that's what your steering wheel looks like. Pretty futuristic. I have no qualms. Okay, so this is what you have on the center console: a Qi wireless charger and two cup holders, along with a center console storage compartment. Yeah. Oh, panoramic view moonroof. Well, rear seats, you have your own separate moonroof, front seat, but I'm pretty sure the glass is fixed. Seat adjustment buttons. Oh wait. Oh, these are seat position memory buttons, similar to Lexus. The okay, that's That's for controls for your infotainment screen and audio controls and climate controls. Okay, so the center console compartment opens similar to BMW. Okay, so captain's chairs. I think you can have the option to not have captain's chairs. That's therefore maximizing how many people you'd like to sit. So you do get the option for captain's chairs. Okay, third row seating. Okay. Wow. Really perfect for the family. And more ample cargo. Yeah, I would say this vehicle is really fun to drive. Okay, so okay, before I end off the video here, okay, before I end off the video here, okay, before I end off the video here, I'm gonna show one last 360 camera, 360 view. Okay, so yes, the Hyundai Palisade, yes, they've relocated the shifter to being to be on the steering wheel column. So it's a column shifter, but the column shifter, it's fixed in place, so you can't really move the lever up or down. All you have to do is just twist it. So in my previous video when I talked about the Hyundai Sonata, the column shifter on newer Hyundai vehicles, you have to twist the end to shift gears. For the low gear, well, I'm pretty sure everything I said in my previous video is self-explanatory. So everything I said in my previous video when I talked about the column shifter, it's very self-explanatory on how it operates. So down for reverse, up for drive. You know, as long as you go past the point of resistance, you can shift to gears. But when it comes to neutral, you just have to twist it to the point of resistance to shift to neutral. If you're in reverse, you twist it up to the point of resistance. If you're in drive, you twist it down to the point of resistance. So yeah, and to park the vehicle, you just simply press the park button on the end of the shifter. So for Hyundai, you know, the having a column shifter like that on a Hyundai vehicle like that, well, kind of reminds me of Mercedes, but I can live with that. Similar with the Hyundai Sonata for the column shifter, I can live with that. I'm perfectly okay with the column shifter on newer Hyundai vehicles, though it will make me miss the center console shifter, like the old traditional one, which I'm really used to. But you get what you get with this vehicle. Okay, so that is the Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.